What's up, guys? Today I'm going to talk about how to lose weight and keep it off for good. Before I go into that, I've got a free report. It's called 7 Steps to Shredded. If you're interested in getting lean, getting cut, getting ripped, head down below, click the first link in the description. Let me talk about losing weight and keeping it off. Now, here is the main problem, the number one issue with most people who lose weight on a diet or on an exercise program is that they set a goal, okay, they start a program, it has an end point, and when that end point arrives, we celebrate because we are finished, we are done, and then we just stop doing the shit that was getting us successful in the first place. And this is the main problem, is that usually we have this short-term goal and we accomplish a thing, we lose weight, we get in great shape, and we throw our hands up and we go, great, I don't have to do this stuff anymore. Awesome, I accomplished my goal. And then at the end of the day, okay, or a few days later, a few weeks later, a few months later, now we regain the weight because we just stopped doing the stuff that made us successful in the first place. And this is the big problem in our country, in our society, because people are easily sold off the fact that we can lose weight in 14 days, 21 days, 6 weeks, whatever it might be. And you can do that, okay? You can certainly do that. But if you stop doing the shit that made you successful while you were doing it, that's how you end up putting on the weight again. And it's those cycles of yo-yo back and forth that make it more and more difficult to do this again the next time, and then you want to avoid. So, what does that mean? Okay, first off, we need to wrap our mind around the fact that to be fit, okay, to have the body and the health that you're looking for, that this job is year-round and for a lifetime, right? Because when is there going to be a point in your life where suddenly you don't want to look good, you don't want to feel good, and you don't want to be healthy? Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, we work with people who are in their 60s and in their 70s, and they don't all of a sudden start saying, hey, I don't want to look good and I don't want to feel good. Okay, so we need to wrap our mind around the fact that this fitness gig is a lifetime thing. And if that stings you, like, oh, it stings you in your heart, good, okay, because you need to hear that. And if it stings, you need to get over it and you need to understand what it actually takes to achieve the things that you want. And again, it's just a little bit each day over the long haul that's going to get you the result that you're looking for, not the short term. You can accomplish things in the short term. You can accomplish a lot in the short term. But if you just stop doing what you were doing that made you successful, that's the big problem. So here's the practicality of what you need to do. And it all comes down to the goal setting process. Setting goals may not be that sexy to you, but if you think about the most successful people on the planet, entrepreneurs, athletes, even some of you guys, when you go to work every day, they make you set your goals, they make you hit markers. If you do not set goals, if you don't know where you're going next, this is the big problem. Again, the most successful people do it, the most successful fitness people do it, and this is what you need to do. So when you start that diet, okay, or that exercise program, you have an end goal, okay? It ends in a couple weeks, okay? You need to figure out where you're going next, and this is what I recommend to my clients on a regular basis every 90 days, every quarter of the year, right? Start in January, okay? The next quarter is April, okay? And that heads you to right before summer. The next quarter is June. Takes you through the summer, and then sometime in the fall you set them again. So every quarter, every 90 days, you should know exactly what your fitness goals are. Understand what you're going to do for your exercise, understand what you're going to be doing for your nutrition, understand what you want for your body and your health over the next quarter, and then, okay, figure out what you're doing to get there, assess how you're doing as you move towards that, okay, and then once you accomplish that thing, you got to figure out where you're going next, because if you don't figure out where you're going next, that's how you end up in no man's land and you just don't do the things that made you successful and you yo-yo. That's what you don't want. If you're constantly thinking about where you're going and what you want to accomplish in your fitness, even if it's not a huge thing, even if it's not a big thing, chances are you're going to be a lot better off than if you just kind of flounder and finish a big goal and then forget to do stuff moving down the road. All right, guys? So that's it. That's the advice. Okay, wrap your head around. You're always going to be doing this. You're always going to care about how you look and how you feel. If you just do a little bit at a time, great things are going to happen. Make sure you set your goals and go from there. I hope this video helped you out. If it really did, head down below, like, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to this channel right here. If you want 7 steps to shredded, grab that by clicking one of these things right here. Enjoy your day, guys.